Welcome to another episode of Distilling the West. I'm your host, Dan, joined by my co-host, Dave. How you doing over there, Dave?
I am doing super well. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. We're here doing a tasting talk today. And before we get into that, we wanted to have a little discussion about where we'll be at next week.
Literally a week from today, because we're recording this on Saturday, the insert date here.
11th.
11th, thank you. Saturday the 11th. And so the 18th, we will be at the American Craft Spirits Association Convention, or as I like to call it, ACSA Con.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? Can we make that a thing?
Yeah, in Sacramento, California.
Yes.
The old hometown for me. I'm looking forward to it. We'll be there one day, so it'll be kind of a whirlwind tour. I can't wait because we don't really know exactly what we're getting into. This is our first one.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I'm excited. I go to Comic-Con most years, and I'm super excited about the cosplay at this convention. We were talking earlier. I think I might go as a martini.
Yeah.
You had the idea, my bald head as the olive.
Yes.
This could be great.
With the toothpick going through your head.
Yes.
Kind of like the Halloween knife, you know?
Yeah.
A thing. And then you could wear like a long pencil skirt for the stem of the glass, and you could just waddle around the event like that.
Yeah, so there's like a solid 50% chance that's going to happen.
You know, if we were talking to Caitlin Bartolome right now, I think she might make you do that. She actually heard it.
So be all in. Yeah. But really, I'm excited. This will be our first con.
Yeah.
What are you looking forward to most, other than me in a pencil skirt?
Well, we will be there for the grand tasting, where there will be 300 different craft spirits out on tables that we will get to select from, and so that'll be excellent to try a bunch of stuff. And but really, I'm the purpose of why we're there is because we cover craft spirits in the Western United States, so I'm really looking forward to forging new relationships, new friendships with folks. Rub some elbows, get some interviews scheduled. Maybe do a couple impromptu interviews while we're there. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, just meeting the people face to face that we've talked to over Zoom over the last 3 years.
3 years now, yeah.
Nearly 100 episodes.
Yep.
Actually, getting to meet some of these folks face to face is super cool. And for me, I work in food processing, and I've been to conventions for that too, going through all the machinery and all the other vendors. So I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of those folks as well, and just finding out more about the process and everything that goes into making these craft spirits that we love, and obviously the people first.
People and the process for sure. I know we'll be doing kind of some deep dive on some of those topics as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it at the Golden One Center this year. So we got to schedule our hotel, Dave.
We do. After that grand tasting, we're not driving back to Chico. I can tell you that.
Yep.
Worst case, we'll sleep in my car. There's better options.
Yes, I think better options. Well,
yeah,
cool.
Producer Dave's not coming with us, so he's just laughing at us and our procrastination. But that's all right. We'll figure something out.
We got it. Well, let's get into our tasting for today. We have Woodinville Whiskey. They sent us their new redesigned bottle for their flagship straight bourbon. And they bumped up the age statement to 6 years on this, sitting at 90 proof. So why don't we get this poured up, Davey?
Yeah, thank you. I'm obviously a big fan of Woodinville. I've liked them for a very long time.
Yes.
Their bourbons, their rye, their maple syrup. If you haven't had it, highly recommend it. And the bottle is cool. Once we're finished pouring, we'll hold it up one more time. I wish if I were a smarter person, I would have brought one of the old ones so we can do a side-by-side comparison. But the old one was just the squared off edges. And, I don't want to say plain bottle, but compared to this one, it was a plain bottle. This one's got some really cool texture.
Yeah. The texture down here. I think they were kind of saying how this represents sort of the ruggedness that goes in, but then they maintained a little bit of the smoothness from the old bottle from their old ways as they get more aged in their products and everything.
Yeah.
So appreciate Kat sending this bottle to us. Let's get into the nose here, Dave.
Yeah. And while you do, I'm gonna pull the bottle up one more time as you get your nose in the glass. Yeah. The texture is cool. I don't know if it's more like a stone or it's supposed to be like a wood,
Yeah.
like wood grains almost. I don't know. It's neat. It's
Yeah.
got some texture. I like it.
Yeah, kind of a rugged. I get sort of a rugged mountain, like a rock outcrop or something from
Yeah.
it. And this is their flagship mash bill, of course: 72% corn, 22% rye, and 6% malted barley.
What do you think of the nose over there, Dan?
Oops. I think I do get a little bit more of the age coming through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's just sit in 45% here.
Yeah, a little bit of the sweetness. I think I get some of that herbaceousness from the rye coming in.
Yeah.
A little bit barrel candy, maybe.
I get some of those grassy rye notes on the nose more than I would have expected,
Yeah.
which that's perfect for me.
Yeah. Right up your alley.
Yep.
Ooh, there's a little bit of heat on that. Lets you know it's there. Gives you a nice little hug. And I think I do appreciate, I believe it's a extra 2-year bump on the age statement. I think normally they were sitting around 4 years. So nothing in the bottle is less than 6 years with that age statement. I wonder if they pull pretty much everything right before then. But yeah, no, I like it. It feels more well-rounded to me than maybe their other, the 4-year stuff maybe felt a little bit on the young side, but this is, I think they're really starting to hit their stride on this. And, it's more of a well-rounded bourbon now that's got that great age on it.
Yeah, what'd you say the mash bill was again? I'm sorry.
72 corn, 22% rye, so a high rye bourbon for sure, and 6% malted barley.
I don't know if it's just the malted barley. I feel like I'm getting more of the kind of grainy notes. I don't know. I haven't had Woodinville in a while. Maybe I'm just forgetting I don't know, their signature, but it seems a little grainier than usual, which is a nice change.
Yeah, I like. It definitely has the interplay between the sweetness up front, but that high rye, definitely lets you know it's there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm liking it. And it sticks with you with the finish, too. It doesn't, I don't know, it's not a quick drink. It lingers along your tongue a little bit.
Yeah, there's a nice little upturn of the finish at the end. You kind of think, oh, maybe it's done. And then you get that little extra little finish note at the end that I'm really liking.
Yeah. Do we want to go with our little rating system here for the nose, the palate, and the finish?
Sure.
How are you feeling on the nose? Are you a yay, a meh, or a nay?
I'm a yay. I like how you do get some of that barrel candy sweetness. The rye then comes in and is kind of, again, that herbaceous note. So it's adding kind of that complexity interplay that makes it a little more well-rounded. How about you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's definitely better than a meh for me. It's definitely closer to yay, but it's not like a wow. I think I don't know. I think I'm just so blown away by their rye. I just love it so much, and as a rye person, it speaks to me a little more. It's good. So I will say yay. A yay with reservation, maybe.
Yeah, like I could see maybe wanting a little bit more from it, but yeah, no, I it's in the light category for me for sure.
Yeah, and palate for me, I'm gonna go with yay. It is good. There's a lot of complexity to it. It's not just the sweet. It's not just the spicy. It's a good complement of both. And again, I don't know if it's again the malted barley or malted.
Yeah, barley.
Barley. Thank you. Malted barley in there. That gives it a little something extra. But I like the complexity to it.
Yeah. I think this one I'm trending in between between the May and the Yay. I do like the complexity. I think I particularly look for a little more sweetness in my bourbons.
Yep.
So the high rye aspect, I'm not loving as much. But I do like that higher age statement. I
Yeah.
think it is sitting more in that sweet spot to where I'm liking it a little bit more than their previous 4-year release.
I like how the reason I'm giving it the yay is why you're giving it the meh. And then finish, I know for me, 100% yay. This is fantastic. It just lingers on the tongue in a good way.
Yeah.
It's like you're getting extra value for your money when you take a sip of this because it just lasts forever.
Mm-hmm.
How about you?
Yes, I would agree. I do like the finish. It's not thin. It doesn't go away. So I could see that this one, as their flagship bourbon, really plays well between, you could have this neat, you could have this in a cocktail. I think this would make an excellent old fashioned. I like when you get a little bit heavier of a rye component in an old fashioned. It really stands up to the cocktail. The spirit is still speaking through the taste. So I can't wait to make an old fashioned out of this, Dave.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. And if I could make a good old fashioned, I would. But mine are terrible, and I don't know why. Still haven't figured it out yet. They're very easy to make.
Well, luckily you have an awesome producer / bartender neighbor, and I hope you guys do some clinking of glasses while I'm away as well.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be some cocktails in our future.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks for joining everyone on this another tasting talk episode of Distilling the West and this taste of Woodinville's new flagship bourbon sitting at 6 years. Cheers, Dave.
Cheers.